Hello and welcome to Sunday. Now, yesterday I ran into a weird little thing. I don't know what happened, but I ended up falling asleep around um maybe like 6 or 7 o'clock, and then I slept for like 4 hours, and then I was up until 4 in the morning. And the same thing kind of just happened tonight. Um, I fell asleep for a couple hours, and now it is 2 o'clock in the morning, and that's not ideal. Should probably fix that. Hopefully, this will be something I can resolve by uh, the end of within the next couple of days, and I think I can. But it's not where I would like to be spending my time. Sleeping right before bed and then staying up for X amount of time before. It's not ideal, but it's something I got to deal with. Today was rather calm, all things considered. Did a lot of cooking. I think, um, just prepping for this week, and then also prepping for Christmas. I think we're doing chicken parm or something. So we did not have many of the right ingredients, and then when people went out to buy the correct ingredients, they bought the wrong version. For example, panko breadcrumbs are the staple that we use, but I think they whoever bought regular breadcrumbs, and then I prefer using San Marzano tomatoes, and they just bought Roma tomatoes, which is totally fine. It's like very minor on the scale of things, but I tend to do things in one specific way, and while I can make things work, it's just it's finicky. Um, all three of those will get used at some point. But I think I will try and run to the store tomorrow to prep for such an occasion. Um, it's the I, I was talking with my mom about the tomato specifically, how typically I will buy the San Marzano variety as opposed to the Roma tomato variety. And I was explaining that taste is kind of unique. Being able to taste a depth and variety of flavors is something that you need to train yourself to do. And the way you do that is kind of unique, right? So if I took a bottle of. Where is it? Pretty sure it's on the ground here somewhere. Maybe, maybe not. Oh, it's right here. If I took this bottle of Jameson Black Barrel, and I just took a quick little sip of it, immediately on the front end you get some tannins, but on the back you get like slight notes of vanilla. You get a lot of the barrel flavor. Um, and then you could start picking out a bunch of different kind of flavors. You definitely get the whole. Yeah, it definitely tastes like it was in a charred. What was it, oak barrel or something? Tastes kind of oaky. Let me see. Um, Charred bourbon barrels. It doesn't specify. Yeah, yeah. On the note, it says vanilla sweetness, nutty notes, um, unique spiciness, and you start being able to pick out those flavors. But the way you do that is by listening to music, something that I have been known to do on occasion. Uh, I was telling my mom how specifically the way you do this is by listening to classical music and picking out each instrument that you can hear. So, you can do this with any kind of music, any kind of artist, or even songs that you are familiar with. Just start picking out individual instruments. Listen very closely. Find stuff that you haven't, traditionally like listened for. Um, what was it? It's on a different shelf. I need to just like. Uh, I was listening to Hot Mulligan's why would I watch? And being able to just pick out, I was properly listening. Another album I was listening to today was Pom Pom Squad's Mirror Starts Moving Without Me, and just individually picking out each instrument, each kind of effect that you have on the song. It's super neat to do, and when you start making those connections with music, your brain will also forge those passage paths with taste. So if I were to pick, what can I pick up? Something that has, kind of depth of flavor. Here we go. Jägermeister, which I'm not so sure if it's on camera or not, but has 56 botanicals. Chartreuse has a bunch of botanicals as well, and being able to individually pick out some of these, it's going to be difficult, but you will be able to say, oh, I'm getting notes of this and this and this. And, when you're able to do that, you just get so much more out of food. It's a uniquely human experience, and, trying to share that and relay that kind of information with somebody, it's something that you can work towards, right? You can develop this. It's not a... Is it a skill? I guess, but it's a new way to enjoy music, food, or whatever kind of sense even. And it's really cool. And it's hard to explain, but once you start doing it over and over again, you start learning to appreciate a lot more of what things have to offer. It's a super neat thing, and again, it's very uniquely human, which is something I'm always a fan of. But yeah, go listen to classical music and eat some food. That's the best. Well, no, go listen to classical music and taste some food. That's the main takeaway for today, because it can be any music, right? I could listen to Arizona Self-Titled. That's the album I'm seeing right here. Go listen to that if you want, and start picking out individual songs, individual like instruments, and just go from there. You'll soon start realizing, oh, I can do this with every song, and it'll make you appreciate music more. It'll make you appreciate food more. It's so cool. Go do it. Have some fun with it. But that's what I'm gonna call it for today. So thank you all for watching. I hope to see you tomorrow. And until then, later.